Okay, so this is a basic tutorial on researching for the extended essay. It's not in replacement of the subject-specific workshop, so you'll still need to do one of those. But this is going to give you a couple places to look during Xbox today. If you go into Moodle, on the landing page, there's a link to the extended essay Pathfinder, which is what I'm on right now. And you can see I've clicked on the databases page, which is under general info. Specifically today, we'd like you looking at Questia and ProQuest. Questia is our most used database for the extended essay. It's good regardless of what topic you're doing, and it's basically an online library with the full text of thousands of books and journal articles and magazines. So if you click on the image there. The login is a little different from the others. Instead, let me log out here. Um, Instead of the general WABLib1, you each have your own account. So you need to use your full WAB email. And then the password is, as usual, whoops, it's not showing, WABLib1. Remember, WAB is all caps. It's actually different for me. And then log in. Once you're in, if you come up to this little photo icon, you can see it'll let you change the password so your friends can't, sabotage your extended essay research. And then if you do a search, say marriage, economics, Jane Austen, because I want to write on that, Pride and Prejudice. And you can see it gives you books, periodicals. You can tell it over here that I just want to limit it to like peer reviewed. That gets rid of all the books. So we're going to come back here. Okay, so if I click on something over on the right, it gives me a table of contents. So you can look to see if there's something specific. And here we go, Pride and Prejudice. Okay, so if I, or you can click read. Now you can't download any of the material. It'll only let you print out one page at a time. So you're basically going to have to do all of this online. You can search within the text. Let's say I want, specific things on Elizabeth Bennet. I'm not sure I spelled the name right. Tony Bennett, really? This is Elizabeth. Okay, and then I could click on those. Or you can obviously just read the whole thing. Once you're in, it'll let you highlight and take notes. So if I decide, oh, great paragraph, I want to keep that, click on the first word you want to keep, click on the last word. You can choose your color, add a note, use this in the background section, save it, and you can see it saving over to my project folder. If I click at the end, I can go back in uh, and edit my notes, add more to it. Or if I click on this little ellipsis down here, I could either start something new, delete the note. I could get the citation for it. So here's the thing, there's the citation. They did this wrong. That period should be at the end. Um, Save that. There you go. Okay, now all of this, if you go to the menu, it saves to your projects that you've already created. Now remember, you can use these for your other classes. This isn't just for extended essay. So if you're in history or science or something, take advantage of this. So if I want to go in and look at all my notes, you can see here's my extended essay project. I've got 97 things in it. And it'll give you the thing by material type. So you can see here are highlights, here's a citation, there's a note, I've got a book I saved. And you can either search through all of them, you can tell it, okay, I just want my saved books and articles, save that, and then it'll pull up just those. Like you can even choose those, come down to the bottom, create bibliography, and it'll create your works cited for you. So this is good regardless of what subject you're doing, and it's definitely the place we recommend starting. The other database that's good for most subject areas is ProQuest, and it works like most of the databases. The login is WABLib1, WABLib1. You can limit your search to full text and peer reviewed if you want. And let's say we're looking at electromagnetism and I don't know, fields. Is that a thing? Wait, while our excellent internet decides to work. And found no results, but it gives you some, you know, other options. And so you can choose one as usual. You can download the PDF. If you click Cite, it'll give you the work cited, but notice it's MLA 7, not MLA 8. So you can either save that and change it yourself, or just copy the title, paste it into EasyBib, and it will try to find the citation information for you. Um, be very aware of this related items. If you find a really useful article, if you look over here, it will tell you other articles on the same idea. So that might be a quick way to find more resources. It will also give you other subjects you might try using. Um, okay. Uh, JSTOR and Project Muse are good for the languages, for humanities, econ, psychology, those kinds of things. Not so good for the natural sciences. Definitely not for DT, ITGS, etc. CNKI is for mostly for Group 1 Chinese, but we found it's also really useful for specifically blah, econ and possibly geography that need data and statistics based on the Chinese economy. Like if you're looking for data on the growth in coffee shops in Beijing, there actually is quite a bit of that kind of thing on here. So this would be a good place to look for YouTube. Um, so be aware, we also have these subject-specific databases um, for uh, for DP, World History and Context, ABC Clio. Same with science, science in context. Science online is probably too basic, but definitely AAAS. And of course, the MAD F1. Oh, I just realized we also have a good literature database that is for some reason not showing up here. So I will be sure to get that added on. Um, okay, so this should give you plenty of areas to look today. Remember, you have an annotated bibliography due at the end of the month. There is a tab right here on how to do that. You will need a minimum of 3 scholarly sources. Okay, so I'll be around all the homerooms and, answering questions.